Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember that this is a general reading, so take the reading however it resonates for you. It could be you towards somebody or somebody here towards you as well. Okay, remember to also check your sun, moon, rising, or your Venus placements, because if those positions are dominant in your chart, then those positions will also resonate with you as well. All right, let's see. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. And you have your past life. Let's see what that's all about. Okay, so it says here past life, and it has a number 71 on it. So how does a number 71 resonate for you? Does it have a significant meaning? But here also the number 7 plus 1 is equal to the number 8. There could be money involved. There could be something involved with materialism, money, all those kinds of things, or finances. But here in this image, if you can take a look, past life, there are it's a couple, right? And they're kind of like a romantic couple kissing each other, masculine energy, feminine energy. So past life connection, past life relationship, whether you are about to meet this individual or you are already dealing with somebody, okay? Now, it says here, intuitive and telepathic communication. Time seems to stop in each other's presence. Okay, so whenever you have a past life type of connection, you guys can telepathically communicate towards each other. Whenever you're thinking of them, they're thinking of you. You could also be communicating with them through your dream state, or that person feels what you need, you feel what they need, or what's going on with them, they feel what's going on with you without them having to say anything, and vice versa, right? That's some kind of a past life connection there. You guys are very intuitive with one another, and whenever you guys are with each other, time just seems to stop completely or go by very, very quickly. Okay, instant connection and deep emotions, feels very familiar with each other, right? So this could have been, or it could be, an instant type of connection. Again, it could be a person that you are about to meet where you instantly click, you instantly kind of like find that chemistry, okay? And you kind of feel like, oh my gosh, where have I met this person before, right? And maybe you haven't really met them anywhere, but you feel a sense of, I feel like I know you, a sense of familiarity, right? Because it is a past life type of a connection. Now, here it says it comes with a secondary message. When I am with you, I feel as if time just stops completely, and it's just me and you against the world. You feel like home to me, you understand me, and I understand you. So this is how this connection feels, right? Again, it could be romantic, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a new acquaintance, it could literally be anything or anyone, okay? Somebody that you work with, but it's that kind of deep bond that you feel that you guys connect at different levels, spiritually, right? Physically, mentally, vibrationally, emotionally, right? All these type of levels. So let's put this on the side and jump right into your reading. Now, I'm going to be going into your past, present, and future position. Who and what is coming towards you. Also, what is in your opportunity and what is in your challenge position and how to overcome that challenge. Just wanted to flip out. So you have a preliminary message. Could be a Taurus. Doesn't have to be, whatever sign this is. This could also be representing a higher level of commitment, whether you guys have been married in a past lifetime, you guys are currently married right now, and or there's some kind of an element there of a higher level of commitment. For others, it could just be guidance, right? You could be guiding them, they could be guiding you. There's a guide here, or you might be seeking for an advisor, a guide of some kind, okay? Now, let's go ahead and jump right into those positions. Remember, let me know in the comments below how this reading all resonates for you. Does this really resonate with what's going on right now? Remember that this reading is for 7 days, right? And so a lot of times the energies, it takes time to pick up. So even if it doesn't resonate fully with you right now, think back after the 7 days or watch the video again, and you might find a lot of truth to this as well. Okay, for those of you guys who the energies take a little bit longer to pick up, like for example, for me the energies pick up right before, right? Because I even watch my own readings. So yeah, they pick up right before. Okay, so just be aware of that as well. And again, comment down below. Let me know how this reading resonates for you. Let me know anything that, you might want me to read on, or anything, any kind of topics you might want me to touch on as well. And just letting me know overall how this reading resonates for you, okay, what you think about it. And also commenting down below really helps support me and my channel. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. Even if it's just commenting down an emoji, that really helps me and my channel grow. I appreciate you guys so much and your support. All right, let's jump right in. So right off the bat, I do see a few energies, okay? And so I see the energy of Taurus, Sagittarius, Gemini energy as well. What else do we have here? Leo energy. Whatever other zodiac sign it is, doesn't have to necessarily be any of the ones mentioned. But at the bottom of the deck, you have here the Knight of Wands. Okay, with the Knight of Wands here, your life is about to speed up. Okay, it's going to speed up very, very quickly. If you've been feeling rather bored or apathetic about a situation and or somebody around you, I feel that there's going to be this energy, a rush of energy coming through this week that's going to make you feel motivated, more alive again, more like, you know what, okay, it's time for me to get this going, move this situation in this direction. So there's a lot of momentum coming forward. It could be a person coming into your life, right? Kind of like, inspiring you in some kind of way. Or this could doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could just be you. It could just be you feeling motivated, feeling inspired, and kind of like going for what you really want in life, or some kind of an idea that you have, a friendship, a relationship, whatever this is for you. We're going to figure this out. For others, if you are dealing with this kind of energy, you could be dealing with an energy who is very extroverted in nature. This person could potentially be somebody here who is a lot of fun to be around. This person could be kind of like, very idealistic as well. A lot of momentum. Like I said, extroverted energy, but there's also a sense of inconsistency, okay? A sense of like, okay, well, yeah, it's fun and all, but there's really a lack of like a grounded energy to this, okay? We're going to see what that's all about. You can let me know in the comments below as well. Now, in your challenge position, I see that part of the challenge for you this week is having to do with you not really seeing a gift that is coming towards you. It's like you've been wanting something for a long time. You've been asking the universe for this, whether it's monetary, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job. Remember, this is a general reading, so this could be pertaining to any area of your life. This could be love related, career related, family related, okay, friend related, whatever area of your life this pertains to. You take the reading however it resonates for you. Now, I see here that part of the challenge, like I said, is for you to, like I said, you might be feeling a little bit apathetic. Okay, you might not be feeling all that kind of like yourself, right? Sometimes people don't feel like, just a little bit off, like, I don't feel like myself right now. I'm not sure why, or there could be a reason why you're not feeling like your full self right now. So I see here that there is an opportunity coming in towards you. In fact, for a lot of you, the opportunity has already showed up in your life, but you're not seeing it for what it is, because you might be focused in on the negative. You might be focusing on what if this happens, on the worrisome energy. Well, what if this goes wrong? What if this ends up not, working out right in my favor? Again, could be career related, family, love, whatever other area this is. This could be pertaining to some kind of a commitment, some kind of energy where you might be wondering, well, is that person really willing to commit, right? Or maybe you're asking yourself, am I really willing to commit to this job, to this person, to this relationship? So there's some kind of a commitment, questioning commitment, right? Are they ready for that? Am I ready for that? That kind of deal. For others of you, it could be the fact that you are dealing with a person or situation who is a little bit uncommittal, or somebody here acting kind of like outside of what you find morally correct. Okay, whether this is you doing this or that person doing that. You take the reading however it resonates. But I do see here that part of the problem is a person here not really either taking an offer. You may not be taking an offer that's coming towards you because, again, you're a little bit apprehensive about it, that kind of deal. and or vice versa, right? You may not be offering something to somebody because you're kind of like, stuck in that worrisome mentality, worrisome type of energy. Underneath this all, excuse me, underneath it all, I see some kind of anger. Okay, part of your challenge is a person here who might be angry, who might be triggered, whether this is you getting triggered, them getting triggered. That might be part of the challenge here. It says here, you push my buttons on purpose, and I'm upset that you have control over me. So somebody here keeps pushing the other person's buttons on purpose. You might be doing this, they might be doing this to you. And so there might be some kind of resentment, some kind of anger there. Now, I will say this, do not make the mistake, okay, to confuse somebody. If this is somebody doing this to you, and this person might be coming across as rather aggressive, rather pushy, right? That kind of vibe, or even rude. Don't make the mistake to confuse their fear for aggression. A lot of times fear can be kind of like, what is the word? Like it could be disguised as anger. It could be disguised as aggression, when in reality that person is afraid, right? When in reality that person is worried about something. So there could be somebody here who's acting out, right? Being aggressive, being rude, pushy, that kind of vibe. And if you are not in your stable energies, okay, if you're not stable in your own type of emotions as well, you might get defensive, you might get triggered. And so therefore, this is asking for you to instead try to reason with this person, right? Try to reason with them to see what the fear is, instead of getting triggered, instead of feeling defensive. And I feel like that's what's going to create more harmony in this connection situation, whether it's family related, love related, work, career, whatever else it is. Okay. Let me know in the comments below which area of your life that pertains to and how this resonates for you. Now, in your recent past, okay, I do see here you have the 10 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. So in the recent past here, there was a very, very beautiful bond, okay, whether it's between friends, family members, co-workers, or lovers, whatever it is for you. But it was a beautiful bond here in the recent past. And I feel that you guys were, either living together, you worked together, and or you guys were trying to kind of like, create something, build something. But there was an emotional bond there. I do see that, okay? I'm also seeing here that somebody ended up lashing out. Okay, somebody else got triggered. There was some kind of a triggering energy where somebody here may have said something very mean or very aggressive. There was a rush of communication in a sense, okay? And I do see that there was also some kind of money involved, or a person here who may have been the breadwinner or may have been the one who was more stable than the other, okay? This could have been a conversation based on security, based on money, based on, materialism, wealth, whatever that is, okay? But I do see here that it had to do with some kind of a money situation, and for others it could have been some kind of conversation about stability or security or like loyalty, consistency, or a lack thereof, right? In a connection situation. Now, in the recent past here, there was a player, okay, an immature lover that lacked emotional intelligence, and you were very weary of their intentions, or they were very weary of your intentions. Of course, remember, take it vice versa. You take the reading however it resonates. But there was a player here, and this person was very immature. They lacked emotional intelligence. And so you were a little bit afraid or weary of this person's intentions, or they could have been that towards you, okay? Take the reading however it resonates. Let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to. Now, in your present energies, you have here the 5 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. So right now, currently speaking, happening right now, yeah, there's conflict, okay? There's some kind of conflict or some kind of, either external conflict happening with a group of people, with one particular person around you. It could be in your work environment, it could be your family environment, it could be in your love environment, friendship, whatever this is, okay? And if this is not external, it could be some kind of internal conflict that somebody is feeling, whether this is you feeling this internal conflict or somebody else around you. However, I am sensing here that this internal conflict has to do, or external conflict has to do with a person here feeling like they are stuck, right? If this is you experiencing drama all around you or with one particular person, you feel like a victim. You're either, giving yourself excuses as to why you have to remain in that situation, when in reality, you don't really have to remain in it. I mean, this is a liberating type of kind of energy coming in for you right now. And you can liberate yourself from conflict, either internal conflict or external or both, right? If you are simply honest with yourself, right? Because somebody here is not being honest with themselves, whether you or this other person. And somebody here keeps making up excuses as to why they have to remain in that situation of conflict, consistent conflict. It's kind of like, I'll give you an example. It's kind of like, you have a friend or a lover or a family member and they do something mean to you, they betray you, and you didn't expect that. And so because they're your family, because you've been with that person for a long time, because you work with them, whatever excuse you want to give it, right? You say, okay, you know what? Well, at least they said sorry, right? At least they apologized. And even though it was like one of those half apologies, right? Where they say to you, well, I'm sorry, but it's still your fault. One of those, right? And you keep making up excuses as to why you should remain in it. Oh, well, at least they're doing this right. At least they're doing that right. When in reality, you kind of know there's something off with this. I know that there's something wrong with the picture, okay? And so you may be a little bit worried that that person may be getting away with something, but you're not really doing anything about it. Now, here the advice is take a step back. For others of you, you are already kind of like intuitively taking that advice, and you are taking a step back from this person, from this job, from the situation. You're taking a step back because you're thinking to yourself, okay, let me look at the situation from the outside, okay? And for others, you are also kind of like, getting some kind of enlightenment as to, all right, if I take a step back from this person, from the situation, what will they do? Will they pursue me? Will they try? Will they try to fix the situation, right? So you're kind of taking a step back to see what difference will this make in this situation, okay? Let me know in the comments below what that is all pertaining to. This says perfect pair. We are perfect for each other. You match my vibe and I love your energy. It's difficult for you to take a step back from this person, and the reason why somebody keeps making up excuses as to why they have to remain in there is because you feel like this is your perfect job, the perfect person that you want to be with, the perfect, friendship. Whatever this is, you see it as perfection. You feel like this is a perfect type of dynamic, and that's what makes it difficult for you to either set boundaries, take a step back, and or be honest with yourself or with that person, okay? Now, I feel that for some, you might be a little bit worried or apprehensive that somebody here, because remember, there's something involving money, materialism, that kind of vibe for some of you guys. If it is involving money, materialism, wealth, whatever that is, okay, then the worry here stems from the fact that you're like thinking, well, what if this person gets away with this, right? What if they only want me for my money? What if they only want me for my looks? What if they only want me for what I have? The things that I have, the things that I provide them, that kind of vibe. And so in this energy, this is basically saying when you take a step back, I feel that there's nothing for you to worry about, because if you are aware of what it is that you want out of the situation, and if you are able to maintain your own values, okay, I feel that by you maintaining that awareness, by you maintaining your own values, you will be able to control the narrative. There's nothing for you to worry about if you go about it in this way, okay? Now, in the near future, you also have here the Five of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Tower. So in the near future, I do see here that there's going to be somebody here who might be feeling either neglected, rejected, left out in the cold, whether you're doing this towards somebody you're doing this towards you. And for others, it could be somebody ghosted. Okay, either you're ghosting them, they're ghosting you in the near future. Even though there is a lot of love here in somebody's heart still in the near future, there is a lot of, deep emotions. I feel like there's going to be some kind of a huge breakthrough moment, awakening moment that will only happen through something here shocking happening, falling apart. This could be a breakup. This could be you leaving a job, perhaps releasing you. If this is a family situation, some kind of drama, something here that falls apart. In any area of your life that you let me know which area of your life this pertains to. But in the near future, I do see here that there's nothing for you to worry about. Why? Because this Tower moment, it's a breakthrough moment. This is needed to happen. It's something here that you've been holding on to for quite some time, and you've been in denial about it. You've been sweeping the problem under the rug, and now the universe is stepping in and saying, okay, you know what? You don't want to resolve it, then I will resolve it for you. Okay, and so it's kind of like a breakthrough moment, a wake-up call of sorts. This could also be pertaining to money-related matters, a person here not having enough money, a person here, struggling monetarily, that kind of vibe. But again, there's going to be some kind of a breakthrough moment. Now, in the near future, somebody here is going to choose their head over their heart, right? Heart says yes, but the mind says no. And somebody here in the near future will be in a mental anguish. Okay, whether you or this other person, somebody here in the near future, they know that they have feelings. They know that they have love for this person, or they really want that job, or whatever this is. Okay, but the mind keeps saying no. And so there is going to be some kind of a mental anguish there. Okay, should I listen to my head or should I listen to my heart? That kind of vibe. Okay. Now, in your opportunity, you have here the Six of Pentacles, the Sun, as well as the Three of Cups. Okay, so in your opportunity, you're going to get the help that you need. If you're the one struggling financially, somebody here or an opportunity is going to come in order to kind of help you, okay? Whether it's somebody here giving you money or it's somebody here helping you in some kind of way, shape, or form, the help is going to be on the way, okay? That's part of your opportunity. For others of you guys, you will have the opportunity to help somebody, and that opportunity to help somebody brings in a lot of healing energy. I see happiness is on the horizon for you as part of your opportunity. You're going to be invited somewhere. I feel like if you get invited to a party, to a festivity, or just anywhere, say yes, okay? I feel like you might be a little bit hesitant, towards saying yes to this opportunity, but it's going to bring you a lot of joy. You're going to meet a lot of people there as well. You're going to be able to network, okay? So happiness, joy, fulfillment is on its way towards you, and something is going to be coming to the light as well. Something here that's been hidden, you've been wanting to know about, you've been feeling a little bit confused about, it's going to be clarified, okay? You're going to have clarity. So here, energy, I've transformed into my higher self because of you. Your energy has changed me. For a lot of you, this is for you. This is basically you, right? You are going to definitely transform into the higher version of yourself because of a situation, because of a person, okay? Not holding any resentment. This person's energy will be changing you. I feel like for some, it's a brand new person coming into your life, or you will be learning some kind of a lesson. For others, a person here coming in, okay, will start to realize that they have transformed their ways because of you, and your energy will be changing them as well. Okay, now we're going to be going into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, and how this whole situation is all going to turn out and develop for you. So if you want to check out the link to the extended is down in the description box below, as well as in the first comment that is linked down below. And also, quick reminder, if you do want to support the channel, you can do so by commenting down below. Even if it's just commenting down an emoji, you have no idea how much it helps support me and my channel. Thank you all so much for your support. Of course, also like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you want to check out all of the readings for your sign for this entire month, last week's readings, this week's readings, your monthly readings, and all the readings that I have for you for this entire month, you can check out the first comment that I pinned down below, and you will see all the links for all those readings down there. Thank you all so much for watching. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.